Meghan Markle's recent Instagram post, featuring a throwback photograph from her Immaculate Heart high school days in 1999, has sparked considerable online discussion and skepticism. While presented as a heartwarming, nostalgic moment triggered by a thoughtful gesture from a former friend, many observers view the post as a calculated public relations move, strategically timed to coincide with significant royal events and further cement Markle's self-constructed narrative. The seemingly innocent image reveals a complex interplay of personal branding, historical revisionism, and the ongoing public scrutiny surrounding Markle's life and actions. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: the ambiguity surrounding Meghan Markle's Instagram post. The author uses strong, evocative language, characterizing the post as a calculated move to maintain relevance and control her public image. The author sets the stage for a detailed analysis of the post's context and potential motivations, emphasizing the inherent contradictions and inconsistencies within Markle's presentation. The author then describes the photograph itself, highlighting Markle's appearance and the specific details of her attire and pose. The author notes the significance of Markle's hand-clapping gesture, suggesting that it is a deliberate and recurring action used to draw attention. The author emphasizes the sentimental caption accompanying the photograph, presenting it as a carefully constructed narrative designed to evoke positive emotions and reinforce a specific image. The author immediately challenges the authenticity of Markle's narrative, questioning the timing and nature of the photograph's appearance. The author points out that the school itself posted the photograph hours before Markle, suggesting that the thoughtful gesture from a former friend may be a fabrication. This introduces an element of skepticism, questioning the sincerity of Markle's presentation and suggesting a more calculated approach to public relations. The author then analyzes the photograph's visual aspects, highlighting the contrast between Markle's appearance in the photograph and her current image. The author notes the significant changes in Markle's appearance over the years, suggesting that the photograph offers a glimpse into her pre-Hollywood days, before extensive cosmetic enhancements. This contrast reinforces the author's argument that Markle is actively constructing and managing her public image through carefully curated narratives. The author introduces the role of Markle's father, Thomas Markle, highlighting the financial support he provided for her education and personal development. The author suggests that Markle's current narrative conveniently omits or downplays her father's contributions, further emphasizing the author's claim that Markle is actively rewriting her history to fit a specific narrative. This introduces a critical perspective, questioning the authenticity of Markle's self-portrayal and highlighting the potential for deliberate omission of relevant information. The author questions the timing of the post, suggesting a deliberate attempt to insert herself into the ongoing royal narrative. The author notes that the post coincided with the announcement of King Charles and Queen Camilla's visit to the Vatican, suggesting a calculated attempt to garner attention and relevance within the royal context. This highlights Markle's strategic use of social media to maintain public visibility and influence the narrative surrounding her life and actions. The author then discusses Markle's alleged graduation speech, highlighting the discrepancies between her own account and the reality of the event. The author suggests that Markle's claims of delivering a moving address are exaggerated, emphasizing her tendency to embellish or fabricate details to enhance her narrative. This reinforces the author's central argument that Markle is actively constructing a self-mythologized image, often at the expense of factual accuracy. The author concludes by summarizing Markle's consistent pattern of self-promotion and narrative control. The author emphasizes Markle's relentless pursuit of a specific image, the innocent, kind-hearted woman wronged by the world. The author questions the authenticity of this image, suggesting that it is carefully constructed and maintained through strategic use of social media and deliberate manipulation of narratives. The author concludes that the Instagram post, far from being a spontaneous act of nostalgia, is yet another example of Markle's calculated self-promotion and her ongoing attempt to control the narrative surrounding her life. The overall tone is analytical and critical, offering a detailed and nuanced examination of a seemingly simple Instagram post. The author skillfully uses evidence and reasoned arguments to challenge the authenticity of Markle's narrative, highlighting the potential for deliberate manipulation and self-promotion. The detailed analysis of the photograph, its timing, and its context provides a comprehensive understanding of its significance within the broader context of Markle's public image and her ongoing relationship with the British royal family.